And now we come to our honorary award. These are awarded by the university in recognition of somebody who has made a very significant contribution in their particular field of endeavour. I now have great pleasure in inviting Susan Ambler, Chief Financial Officer of the University, to give the commendation for the conferment of an Honorary Doctor of Business Administration to Stephen Smith. Susan Ambler.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Lord Lieutenant, High Sheriff, Mayor of High Peak, honoured guests, graduates of 2025 and all our guests here today. It gives me great pleasure to be presenting Stephen Smith for the award of Honorary Doctor of Business Administration. Stephen is a strategic advisor, business leader and former chair of the university's governing council. He is founder and former CEO of EMB Group, a leading economic development business services and accreditation company. EMB was a catalyst for significant change in the East Midlands and contributed to the economic prosperity of the region for over 15 years. Born and raised in Blackburn, Stephen studied economic history at the University of Hull. He joined Beecham Pharmaceuticals in London as a graduate trainee in 1980 and held marketing roles with Allied Breweries and Unilever before taking his first role in general management at the age of 36 with Hallmark greeting cards. He returned to the Midlands in 1998 to run the Cooperative Group's pharmaceutical distribution division. In 2005, Stephen formed EMB Group in Leicester. EMB won bids for new government-funded regional business support programmes and helped local companies improve their performance through advisory, international trade, investor development and skills programmes. Stephen grew and diversified the company, moving into organisational development, delivering investors in people accreditation and then onto ISO accreditation, along with cybersecurity. Following 15 years of significant growth and impact on the region, in late 2021, Stephen sold the main business to private equity. Under Stephen's leadership, EMB had delivered programmes, projects and services worth over £200 million to support private and public sector organisations in the East Midlands. Stephen began his association with the university when he joined the Governing Council in 2014. He took up the role of chair of the Strategy, Finance and Planning Committee in 2015 and was appointed chair of council and pro-chancellor in 2018, a role he held for 5 years until 2023. Drawing on his corporate experience, Stephen oversaw the creation and approval of the university's strategic framework for 2018 to 2030, setting the strategic ambition for the organisation for many years to come. He presided over the introduction of governance reforms to comply with the new Office for Students regulatory regime and steered the university through the pandemic, ensuring a commitment to the safety and well-being of the students and staff throughout. He also encouraged greater university engagement with business and played a key role in the development of our new Cavendish building, the new multi-million-pound home for our Derby Business School. He continues his commitment to further and higher education in his current role as chair of Loughborough College. Stephen is a truly valued ally, advocate and ambassador for the university, who has made a real impact on the prosperity of the region. He is, of course, no stranger to our graduation ceremonies, having presided over many during his time as chair of Governing Council. But we are delighted to have the opportunity to share this occasion with him today in a rather different capacity. He is celebrating here today with his wife Maxine, sister-in-law Rosie and brother-in-law Gus. Chancellor, in recognition of his outstanding achievements in business and his enduring support for the university, we are delighted to award Stephen Smith the honorary degree of Doctor of Business Administration.
Well, thank you so much. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Lord Lieutenant, High Sheriff, Mayor of High Peak, honoured guests, graduates of 2025, and all of our guests here today. I'd really just like to say very many thanks indeed for this award. It is a real honour and something I never dreamed of when I graduated some 40-odd years ago. Back then, of course, I had a whole life ahead of me, just like all of our graduates here today. And I don't mind admitting that at the time I was a bit apprehensive about what lay ahead. But I did know that my studies had given me the tools and ambition to approach the future with confidence. So, however you might be feeling right now as you graduate, one thing is certain: your individual skills and hard-won degree from the university will provide the best possible launchpad for a successful career. Whatever your chosen field, whether it's as a healthcare professional or in business, as mine has been, we all strive for success. And in a nutshell, that means achieving something great. Something great for ourselves, our families, and for others. But life's not quite that simple though, is it? So there's no secret, there's no silver bullet, there's no easy route to success. But in my experience, you don't get anywhere without hard work, energy, self-belief, resilience, and probably a little bit of luck too along the way. So I'd like to share with you 5 things, top tips, if you like, from my journey as you all embark on yours. Firstly, never ever stop learning. The university has taught you how to learn quickly and effectively. And you know it's a great skill, one that never leaves you, and it will help you no end throughout the rest of your life. You really will learn something new every day. And it could be formal and structured, through experience, both good and bad, and sometimes without you actually realizing it until later. Secondly, working together with people is crucial. So always play your part, whether it's leading a team or as a member of one, and you'll achieve so much more. And look for role models too. They'll inspire you, and their experience is a brilliant shortcut to finding out what works and indeed what doesn't. Thirdly, leave your mark. In short, make a difference. And by that I mean a genuine difference. Don't just do something. Do it always to the best of your ability. And you'll have a positive and lasting impact you can be proud of. Number 4. Some people say that results matter more than behaviours. I can tell you now, don't believe them. It's not true. Results are important, of course, and that sometimes involves difficult decisions or making tough calls, but it doesn't stop you behaving ethically, upholding standards, and showing respect and kindness to others. And believe me, it really does go a long way. And number 5, make sure you have fun. Now that's not meant to sound flippant, but did you know that the average full-time person spends nearly 2,000 hours a year at work? Now fun can be difficult to find sometimes, but if you look hard enough, it's by far the best antidote to the challenges you'll experience each year in your 2,000 hours. Finally, as you know, none of us travel our journeys alone, and I'd like to thank a few people who've helped me on mine. Firstly, my wife Maxine, for her unending support, wise counsel and patience. To my late parents, David and Kath, for all their values and giving me the best possible start in life. To the various talented colleagues I've been lucky enough to work with over the years. Now, there are too many to mention by name, but I think particular thanks go to those at EMB Group, where from a standing start we achieved so much to be proud of. And lastly, to the University of Derby, not only for this honour, but for the genuine privilege of being involved as both Governor and Chair. It really is a remarkable place which, put simply, enables great people to do great things. And that's surely the true value and purpose of education. So thank you once again for this honour. It really does mean a lot. And can I wish all of our graduates here today the very best of luck in your future careers. May you all have the success you so richly deserve. Thank you.